Here we are again in my home studio. I would like to address problem number 7 on the Math Excel homework, normal number 1. The problem is about the weights of steers, and we are given N 1,167 pounds with comma 94. This notation means that the mean, mu, and the standard deviation, sigma, are listed that way. Okay? We'll talk about the difference between a statistic and a parameter. These are parameters. This is the actual data for the population, and this also corresponds to this and that. But this would not be a normal model. This would be a sample. This would be a normal population. So what we have is a mean of 1,167 and a standard deviation of 94. What this means is, I draw a picture. My mean is going to be here at 167, and one standard deviation either way is going to be 94. Okay? And I'll be asked various questions about this. So the first question I'm asked is, what percent of the steers weigh over 1,050 pounds? All right? What that means is, if I look at my chart here, I'm going to have a normal model, 1167. There's my entry, my bound, 1050. Now, it's important to realize, what are they asking? Obviously, this is the dividing line, 1050. Are we above or below? Well, in this case, we're above. So what we want to do is find the area under that curve. There's a number of ways to do this. I want to show you how to use the iPad. You need to download this free version of something called StatViz. I had difficulty with the App Store. I had to go through I went through the internet, I searched for it, and then was able to get there from there. All right, so I open up the program, and I'm going to go to the normal model. Yes? So there's a picture of my normal distribution. I'm going to go into options. Now, the parameter is, once again, 1167, and the standard deviation is 94. Okay? So that's the basics. And if you want to take a peek at it, there it is. Yes? Okay. So let me go back here. The left bound in this case, what number appears on the left? What number appears on the right? And we're going to calculate between there. So what I'll do is I will put in 1050. Now, when we do infinite bounds, we need a very large number. We're going to use 100,000 just as a standard. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now I can read. Now, so I put the information correctly. I can read the output. The probability that the value I'm talking about lies between 1,050 and 100,000 is 0.893, or 89.3%. Yes? Taking a look at the picture. See, I've got a picture that matches. That makes sense. So the answer to this problem is 89.3%. Nice. That was easy. Now, for part B. What percent are below 1,200 pounds? Okay, listen, it is always a good idea to draw the picture. I've got 1167 here, and I've got 1,200 here, and they want me to go below. Well, I know that this is the 50% mark, yes? So I'm slightly above that, so I should be a little more than, oh no, excuse me, I'm quite a bit above that. I should be more than 50%, yes? Come on back in. I've got this all set. My left bound now Now, since I'm all the way over here at negative infinity, or I'm going to use negative 100,000 as a bound on the left. Okay? So, negative 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and the right bound is going to be 1,200. Done. This says, right there, 63.7%. So that's the answer. If you want to check, you ought to take a look at the picture, right? Make sure the picture matches my initial drawing. I am slightly to the right of the center, and I'm calculating the area to the left of the curve. And there's my nice probability statement. The probability that the value is between this and this is 0.637. Good. All right. Third one. Probability that's between 1,000 and so I'll draw this again just to make sure I'm on the right track. There's my 1167. 1,000 is there. 1150 is there. Yes. Now the left is 1,000 and the right is 1150. So let me go on, take a look. Right? And this says 39%. Take a quick look at the picture. See, I got my bounds right. I'm good to go. That should get you through the first couple questions on this. There's a lot more to come on this topic. Keep plugging.